because
Right.
they've done 0 damage.
Yeah, I feel like Zerg early game versus Protoss
But
is really damaging
what's
if they get it off.
something that like something that I hate is that I send my pylon probe scout, and it's like a 4-player map. I scout them last, and I discover it's a 6 pool. That's a build order loss.
Well,
It's like
there is.
But if they
there
don't
is
know
a
where you
s-
are, then
But if they
you
if
should have an
they
edge.
they
50-50.
see
If
The
they
thing
get really
with-
lucky, then yeah, okay, luck.
Like with Zerg, with obviously you're 6 pooling, you're using Overlord scouts like with the close positions, just like because like if you can like just you know how Overlords have a wider view range than build your Nexus or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
Like you just
So you
barely
can-
catch the corner,
you can
and then you
sneak
can just
in
like
an Overlord.
you see it all the time. You see people like Overlord going in, they catch the corner
Well,
of the
that's
building,
actually
and they send it out. Like
well, you just go. I think it's Metalopolis. It's 2 minutes. Shakira's Plateau. It's 2:30 or something, and you send a worker around, and you can see their Overlord. And obviously, if you're
Yeah.
Zerg, you should cross paths and then know each other. But
yeah,
one thing,
Um,
like if they actually do get into your base, so we're talking about like walling off, and that's like awesome if you can. But one other thing that people like in lower leagues don't do is the mineral trick, and you really need that if you're gonna do. You want
Oh,
to be able
yeah,
to
sure,
surround.
for sure.
I forgot to mention that. What she's talking about, if to anyone that doesn't know, is if the Zerglings do get in your base, you box all your workers, right-click on
spam right
a
click.
far.
on
Yeah,
one.
you right-click. You only need to do it once.
I
Not if
just
you're
like
going
on
crazy.
the farm. Right-click on the farm mineral patch to make them all go there, and then you right-click on the one that's opposite from that, like on the entire other side. Your workers will move through the Zerglings, and then you attack move when you have a good surround, and you should be able to do pretty good.
and then
Yeah.
just some basic worker micro if possible.
Yeah, and you never want to
Yeah,
try and be up against something. You never want to, because like if you have a queen, then your queen doesn't want to get surround. That's great.
Yeah,
If you're
right.
with drones, you never want to have them 3 versus 3 because they're gonna actually chomp through your army. You want to get a surround. If you're not gonna get a surround, you're probably gonna die. But if you're like diamond and under, their micro won't be as good enough
They'll
to
probably just
run
A-move
away
and-
and run back. So you should be.
no,
golden.
that's not. I don't think that's true at all. Like even some bronze level players know how to micro Zerglings a decent amount. It's not hard at all.
If
You
they're-
just attack,
The
run
problem
away
is that
when
if
they
they're
start to attack.
microing, then they're not sending enough. They're not sending Zerglings because they don't remember how to macro.
It's I guess, but I like even back when I was in gold, I saw people that did very effective 6 pools.
Yeah.
Just depends on the person you're playing
Because
against.
some people have gotten
It
into higher
does.
leagues just by cheese.
That's true, but like
The-
you should have the better micro because you only have to worry about this one thing. You don't have to worry about your minerals because your pros won't be mining. You just have to worry
and they,
about
they have
surrounding.
to worry about. They still need to worry about their larva making more Zerglings, etc.
And larva injection
Well,
that gets that far.
Yeah.
Which you
You
build
don't
it.
build a queen.
I think if
You
it
don't
gets
build a
that
queen.
far,
No, you
you're
don't build a queen
probably
at 6 pool,
screwed.
but if they're constantly attacking and they want to just use it for pressure, they can build a queen. But that usually doesn't happen. Usually you see a 6 pool and you lose your probes and then you quit.
Yeah, you're just like, screw this, flip everything, and
Or
start over.
I wall in with a forge and I get a free win.
Yeah, but if you can wall in, like, it's a full wall, right?
Yes, you have
Yes.
because
Yeah.
if you don't do a full wall, you can't get a zealot out in time. It's impossible unless
Yeah,
you
yeah.
do like unless you
A
do
zeal-
10 gateway, 10 pylon. But that's
A
not
Zealot won't be out in time for a 6 pool.
yeah.
Something that you guys brought up about the discrepancies in leagues, and now I watched a game that earlier today in one of the amateur tournaments that I was watching, and it was a silver player versus a platinum player, and I was very surprised because the silver player very nearly won. And
In my
it-
opinion, I'll let you finish. Sorry.
no, I was just gonna say it really, because we were going into the game like, all right, it was on a Twitch TV account. We were like, all right, player, go for it. Like, good job, little buddy, you can do it. Go. And then we're like, wait, the silver player's winning, and he lost simply because the other guy double pumped Colossus and he didn't.
Yeah.
I was very surprised to see the discrepancy in skill level.
Yeah.
It honestly comes down to the player and like how much they practice and
Leagues are
want
such
to
like
learn
a
the game.
leagues are a horrible way to tell what people are.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think leagues are not very indicative of skill, like, at all.
Because there's like silver players who are like silver players who you think about when you say silver, and they're like only a step up from bronze. And then there's silver players who are more like platinum if you think about platinum. But you know they've
'Cause,
done
like
they've
sometimes
been
people,
coached, they've done custom games, they don't ladder
Yeah.
very often. That
and
happens
there's
a
also
lot.
like they have the time constraint that they can't always play, but they're good enough, but they just don't have the games and
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
or
wins
in
to
my
get them there.
in my case, like I started off as gold when I first started playing. Like I had no RTS experience, so I've been in gold for the last year because I'd never laddered because I had fear of ladder. I had ladder anxiety. And now
See,
I'm
that's
actually
actually-
doing it, and I'm beating diamonds now because
I
I
feel like
have done
that's
custom
something
games.
We
Maybe
should
we should talk
cover
about
at some point.
ladder
is-
anxiety.
Yeah, ladder anxiety.
All right, I will say how I conquered my ladder anxiety. Not play StarCraft for a while, and then come back and be like, no one wants to 1v1 with me because I don't know anyone anymore. I guess my only option is to ladder. And that was like the magic thing. Like I was gone for 2 months because I was in school, and then I came back and no one I knew was on, and I was like, man, I've been watching all this GSL. That's it. Watch StarCraft, but don't play it, and you will just go crazy, and you'll be like, man, but I
God,
want to do this.
I can't stand people who watch StarCraft and don't play it, then say they know everything about StarCraft.
Oh yeah, that's the
Oh,
worst.
God.
Like they're
Yeah.
like, yeah, I watch a lot of stuff, but you know,
So
I'm pretty good.
Yeah, I could go pro if I wanted to because I know so much about the game.
Oh my God,
and
I
then
hate
the
those
bronze
people.
forever.
I've actually
My
met
problem-
someone who claims, "Oh yeah, I'm in gold, but I just have like a Masters League level of knowledge."
You can know
Like-
like the counters, but when it comes to like timings or specifics, you're gonna be so lost, and people are just gonna be like,
Or
"Ooh."
actual just
doing?
control yourself of actually being able to hit things on time and
It's so
be able
much
to-
different. Yeah, you
Yeah.
might like know the build, and you'll be like, I know it, you know, 13, 14, 20, whatever, and then you do it in
but
game,
when
and you're like,
it actually comes
what am I
into
doing?
having to macro, micro, army control, all that
Decision
stuff.
yeah, decision
Yeah,
making. is
decision
huge.
making. When it all comes together, it's completely different.
You have to have an experience to be a good.
Yeah, I think
Player
spellcasters is where you divide up, diamonds and masters.
Oh, for
You're
sure.
lumping up larger armies, and you've got your sentries, and you've got your High Templar and all that stuff. Trying to micro that around in different hotkeys. That's when you can separate them out.
Yeah.
Because that's where my problems are.
Agreed.
Control group control is like the dividing line for like the high end players and everyone else.
Yeah, or you have really good
Yeah.
tab mechanics. Tap.
What was for
Attack
me,
move.
for laddering? I say the best thing is don't let your loses get to you. Like if you lose a game, and it was like really bad or like
Losses?
awful, yeah, losses, whatever.
Loses.
Loses.
I wasn't gonna correct him, but go ahead.
It's okay. We're all friends here.
But just don't let it get to you. The wins are what matter. Like
Yeah, review like when you win, like go ahead and be
Uh,
like F
I-
yeah, but when you lose, just be like
I
okay
did-
and go
just
mechanical
hold
on it.
onto that great feeling of like having
I disagree.
like day 9
I actually
4,
disagree.
like okay, Dan, you disagree?
I disagree with the notion that wins matter more than losses
Well-
because, as Whitehorse said,
I don't think that's
game
what
was
he's
skill.
saying.
You analyze.
It's more of
You
a
analyze your
psychological
losses.
thing. Like you should let the wins matter to you, not the
Well-
losses. Like
Well-
not let it bring you
And
down.
also, on the ladder, as far as ladder goes for me, I have to take both wins and losses and say that no matter what the result of the last game, it doesn't affect the next game in any way. So
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's
like,
where the anxiety comes
I don't
in.
think he's saying like, just don't ever think that you lost. Don't like try and convince yourself that you actually hadn't lost and like go
It's-
crazy, but just like recognize that you're because it's not like the fact that you lost, it's the feeling of loss that he's saying ignore that.
Yeah.
It's
don't
the feeling of
let
like,
it,
ugh.
don't let it bring you down. 'Cause
God.
that's like the one thing that will get to people when they lose is they don't want to keep going because they don't want to lose again.
They don't want to have that feeling, right? So that's why I say go all mechanical. Like if you win, be like the most emotional person. But if you lose, say, what did I do wrong? Let's go mechanical here. Go into the replay. Be like, I just did this. It had no reflection on me. And when you win again, just be like, I am so awesome. That was all me.
Exactly.
I think that's worked pretty well. And like for me, I also started like to stream every day. So even though like no one watches my stream, I still feel like
Stream every day.
I feel like a necessity. Like I went Artosis. I said that I'd commentate my loss or I'd commentate my replays, and that is like forced me to think about everything in a more mechanical way and not like, oh, I'm a horrible person because I lost.
Yeah.
Oh, it has been an hour, so
Does anyone have any questions for us?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to get in it before, the hour's up. Although we still have to talk about like lower league stuff, so
Right.
we'll probably be on
I mean,
after the questions, but
I can link the tournaments for people. I mean, they're very basic. This one I'm linking now is the one that's sponsored by the clothing companies. There's 6 spots. You have a chance to win free clothes, etc. It's pretty cool. I mean, who doesn't like free stuff?
That's cool. I might enter that.
And then
What
there's...
level is it? Is it open for all levels?
It doesn't say there's no requirement on your league.
it's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, so just need your character name and character code. That's it. And the other one's a Zodak Cup. It's open to anyone, pretty sure. Doesn't say it's not. And it's
There's
100...
4 spots left.
Oh, 4 spots now. Ooh.
Yeah, it fills up
And
pretty
this-
quickly.
And this Zodak Cup one, there's tons of spots open, $100 prize pool.
hmm
Pretty sure anyone can enter.
I thought that was
It
European.
doesn't show a limit, so...
Uh-oh. Things are about
Huh?
to get weird on the stream.
Question.
Daniel just
Oh.
hung up.
What's wrong?
Oh, there it goes. Daniel hung up, so it changed the outlay of my Skype, so now the stream
Oh.
isn't gonna be
Oh,
matching.
Daniel.
So just deal with it.
Okay, we
Mine's
have
still
a
good, so-
question. We have a question from StarCraft His Life. Why does the dog hate this guy? Anyone have an answer?
Because you're not supposed to stare at a dog, man. It angers them.
I feel like the guy didn't give him the dog bacon.
The bacon bits.
Bacon!
Bacon. Oh, okay, that made you disappear. You disappear, lovely.
Why didn't we put a bag on Dan's head? Well, we like seeing his face and knowing that he's actually there. We're sorry if he's too much cute for you, Silly Chin, but he's a part of the show, and we don't put bags on people's heads. It's not nice.
Where is that? Oh, there it is. Okay.
What time does this tournament start? The end game live.
It should be on there. If not,
It only says the 20th.
just a second then. I will find that out.
Oh no.
Oh, wow.
Because that might be something I'd like to do, even though I'd probably lose in the first 10 seconds. Because the people on it look pretty good.
I feel like that's something that you find out when you sign up. I don't know. It doesn't say the time. That's weird.
Okay.
Don't mind me, I'm just fixing everything. Anything else?
Oh,
Oh, yeah, you have any questions? Chat. Besides, in terms of
what?
purchase.
Okay, we had a question of what's your favorite unit?
The Zergling. It's a puppy.
Link stalkers.
Pat?
Me. I'd have to say... that's tough. I like Phoenix. I love Phoenix.
He does
Even
like
though I don't play
Phoenix.
Protoss. I love Phoenix. If I can get Phoenix to work in like a team game, I will make Phoenix work.
It's true.
Carrier. Carrier for sure. You know it's gonna be gone.
Oh.
I'm sad.
Aww.
I think that's a game we need to do. We need to do a mass Protoss air game.
That'd be awesome.
Everyone gets one Protoss air unit.
So, if it's 4v4, it can be Carrier, Warp Prism, Void Ray, Phoenix.
Yes, someone gets the Warp Prism.
Oh,
Hey,
here's a
they
question.
can cannon rush. They can cannon rush with the Warp Prism.
Yep.
Do any of you have any previous RTS experience? Was SC2/Brood War your first RTS experience? Yes and no. Brood War. I played Brood War on the N64. with my brother,
Oh,
and I was
whoa.
Terran, and I'd pick the
Intense.
island map, and I'd put turrets around the island.
That's pretty intense.
That's my game.
Age of Empire.